I never knew Michigan. I always knew him as the guy associated with triple spikes, and that had the black and white icons, and that was referenced a lot in levels, and that was number one on the leaderboards for a long time in the game Geometry Dash, as we all know and love. And before his death, I never really paid attention to him. I just thought of him as another big player that quit but was still kind to the community and still cared about the people in it. It's not really something that we saw coming at all. It's not something that we would have ever expected, and it's shocking for everyone, just regardless of really how involved you were in the community. He was a big influence on so many, and it's just overall, it's just not something we really expect in communities like this, and especially with a person like this. It's just tragic, especially of how young he was too. It's everyone wants to live their lives, and it's just unfair that some people don't get to finish it all the way, and especially, it makes you feel grateful that you even have a life to begin with. After hearing all the news, I learned a lot about who he was and how kind and considerate he was to the community, and just how wholesome of a person he was in general. He influenced so many people in so many ways, and honestly was just an idol to people. I'm sure he did so much for his family and friends, whether he knew them or wasn't close to them at all. He still did very good things for people. I can't imagine what his family is going through now, to lose just someone so close to you, and especially so young, and just not something that you would never think to happen. If one of my friends died, or if one of my family members died, I wouldn't even know how to react to begin with. It would just take so long for me to process. Again, I never knew him, but he was just this person everyone still knew about and knew how much he did. And I guess that makes me kind of rethink how I should live my life too, and how grateful I should be for it. And it was still hard for me to process that someone so many people knew and loved had lost, and that someone like this is just gone. It makes me smile that the community is just coming together and celebrating his life, though, especially just in the ways that people are doing it and the things that people are saying. I just think it's overall just super sweet. I think this is probably the most together that the whole community has ever been, so it just puts a bittersweet feeling inside me. In my eyes, he's still alive within the community and all of us, and he is never going to be forgotten, and he's going to go down in history, for certain. So it's good to let yourself feel emotions, and how you react to those emotions is in any way valid, especially with something like this to occur. So even though before your death, I really never paid much attention to you because I didn't know you. I thought you were just another big player, and now that I learned how important you are to just so many people, I don't think the community will feel the same without you here. So rest in peace, and your legacy will live on.